Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to the class. Students, here today we will discuss a new topic, that is hierarchy of classification here in groups. So biologists such as Ernest Haeckel, E. Haeckel, that is Ernest Haeckel, and R.H. Whittaker, and here they have tried to classify all living organisms into broad categories, and that category is called the kingdom. So at first animals or plants that are categorized into the kingdom, that is animal kingdom and plant kingdom. Then they are divided into phylum, and plants divided into divisions, and then class, order, family, genus and species, they are further divided. So taxonomic categories, here the basic unit of biological classification, that is species. It is very important that what is the basic unit of biological classification. So you will say that is species. So species is a group of individuals which are essentially alike in all the details of their anatomy, okay, and which interbreed freely with each other. You know that dog is a species, human is a species, okay. So species that resemble each other closely are grouped together as genus, that is called genera in plural, okay. Now different genera which resemble each other in some respects are grouped together into a family, and families with characteristics, here their characters in common and constitute an order, then order that displaying important similarities and placed into class, okay. Now you know that different classes, they will make a phylum or division here. So all phyla together comprise the animal kingdom, and all the divisions that are for the plant kingdom. So here if you have a question that how will you classify the man, so man is classified as the kingdom Animalia, then in phylum when you will classify it, that is Chordata, and in class Mammalia, order primates, and family Hominidae. So this is the classification of human, and finally their genus and species are Homo sapiens, you know. Next one is modern classification of organism. So you know that attempt of classification that in living things into groups have been made since time immemorable, okay. So Aristotle and other scientists, they classified the organisms on the basis of their one or a few characters. So Theophrastus, a student of Aristotle and known as the father of botany. So Theophrastus is the father of botany, okay. They classified all plants on the basis of form or texture into trees, herbs, here under shrubs and shrubs. So he also distinguished between annual, biennial, perennial. Broadly we can divide system of classification into three groups. Students, what is the meaning of this annual, biennial and perennial? You know that the plants which have only 1 year lifetime, that is annual, and biennial for 2 and perennial for more years, okay. So artificial classification system, this system was based on a few characters, and classification given by Theophrastus is artificial, okay. He divided plants into 24 classes, this is important. The natural system, it was based on the natural affinities among organisms. So Bentham and Hooker, okay, presented a system of classification which was published as a 3-volume work, Genera Plantarum, okay. He classified plants into 202 families, and main characteristics of natural system are in this system, because in this system all the important characters are taken into consideration, and plants grouped together according to this system are seen to possess in most cases of same properties, that means they are similar, and it properties, here it provides an easy means of identification of plants, and most of the importance word flora and based on this system. Okay, so phylogenetic system, this was based on evolutionary relationship along the organisms, this phylogenetic system. And here Oswald, Tippo, etc., they gave the phylogenetic system of the classification. It is based on the phylogenetic relationship of plants bearing on the concept of evolution. And in phylogenetic studies, the origin and relationship of taxa of both extinct and present which are there. And in here next one is here this paleobotany, anatomy, morphology, cytology, these and physiology contributes in phylogenetic system of classification. Now until some time ago we had been classified the organisms into two primary groups, so the plant kingdom and animal kingdom. Now in this classification there were some problems, like fungi is the group with plants through chlorophyll is absent, because there was absence of chlorophyll in fungi, and euglena and bacteria could neither fit properly in animal nor in plant kingdom. So R.A. Whitaker recommended a new scheme of classification, that is 5 kingdom classification, and it is very important. Okay, so first question is that who gave the 5 kingdom classification? That is R.H. Whitaker. Okay, and Whitaker, they proposed the 5 kingdom classification on the basis of complexity of cells structure and complexity of organism's body and mode of obtaining nutrition. Okay, so about the 5 kingdom classification we will discuss in our next video. Till then, thank you everyone.